this muscle here from behind your ear that connects down here to your clavicle bone.
Okay, yeah.
It's called your sternocleidomastoid muscle. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
And then if you put your hand here, you can find your larynx. You know how to locate that now, right?
Yeah.
There's like little ridges, and if you move your hand, you can feel your voice changing because that's where your voice is produced. Also colloquially called the Adam's apple or the voice box.
Right.
So you can feel the larynx is here and the muscle is here, right beside each other.
Okay.
Right? So this stretch, which you can do, I would do after singing, if it was me. I do it after singing. We're going to try to gently sort of work our fingers between the larynx and that muscle.
Okay.
And we're trying to gently scoop our fingers behind the larynx.
Okay.
And sometimes, like if your sternocleidomastoid muscle is tight, you need to take your time and be gentle getting back there. Well, you should anyway. Be gentle. This is kind of a sensitive area.
And you do that right about where
Your fingers should be like
right here.
Yeah, let me feel. So here's your. Wow, you can really feel your larynx. It's always more prominent on a male. And then like do you see that little?
Yep.
Ooh, I can feel yours so good. You can really like get back in there. Ooh, here, let me do it for you.
Okay.
This will feel really good, or at least it does to me. Try not to make any sounds. So when you have your fingers back in here, you want to watch out for the feeling of a pulse. If you feel your pulse, then you're touching your artery. And you should stop immediately so you don't pass out. Okay, so, and I hope my nails aren't too long.
No.
Now, can you feel I'm kind of like digging in there, and I'm going to try to gently pull forward. And then I'm going to get on this side. There we go. And pull forward. And then you can kind of just gently squeeze it forward like that, or pull it forward. You could squeeze kind of, maybe not press forward. Okay, so now try it for yourself. I'll use, this is my favorite way, this and then this. And just like really get back behind there and pull it forward and hold. Now for me, this feels like I'm going to gag a lot of times. So it's not necessarily the most pleasant sensation during the stretch, but it's worth it. You're compressing your larynx sometimes, depending on where you can get in at. And when you feel ready, you can release. So then this is another one. You want to take and grab the skin here. Grab your aging neck skin. That's what I always think. I'm always like, oh no, I hope this doesn't make my aging neck skin worse. But it probably will, but we have to make sacrifices as singers. So we grab and gently tug. We're pulling forward. So now we're pulling the skin and the tissues away from, so the larynx is back here still. So we're not like grabbing the larynx and pinching the larynx this time.
Okay.
And you should feel a stretch in the larynx, and I'll even feel extending up here into my ear, kind of. Good. Yeah. And I'll like see how I'm gently wiggling a little bit. And you can hold it for a while. And then once you feel pretty good about that area, you can move to a different spot on your aging neck skin. Grab like just a little lower down, or just a little higher up, more like in the close to the area where the area epiglottic sphincter is, which you can so adeptly locate and manipulate now. I kind of have like, I don't know, a cold or something right now, and I can really feel on the inside of my ears, I can really feel this stretch. It's weird. It's weird how everything's so connected.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so those are just a few little stretches you could try at home. And so I can tell even just after that little bit, a little difference in my speaking voice. I don't know, can you?
yeah.
In yours?
Just a little bit, yeah.
It's like, so I would describe the difference as being more, like the tone is more smooth. Usually I notice an ease of onset compared to before the stretch, but today I don't. My throat's too scratchy, I think. But what do you notice?
It feels like it opens up that where it's easier to talk or speak. You know what I mean?
You feel more open?
It feels more open. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I felt that same sensation. When you stretch, you're creating more space. So, all right, great job. 2 thumbs up for laryngeal stretches.